welcome everyone. I'm Marco Cantalù, product specialist DB Technologies. Here we are at PL+S Sound 2015 to introduce our main new product. It's the Ingenia series. It's a system comprised of 4 different speakers, 4 small line source polypropylene boxes. We have a double 6.5 1-inch driver, a double 8 with 1-inch driver, a double 10 inches with a 1.4 axis throw driver, and 4 times 6.5 with the same driver. The main peculiarity of the system is that it's designed to work standalone, either ground stacked or flown, or work together, so you can plug up to 2 of the same model together, coupling the same horn. Thanks to that, we designed a particular CAC horn design, which is an asymmetrical horn. As you can see, we have 15 degrees, minus 65 degrees in horizontal dispersion. So as long as we put a second speaker on top, we avoid any kind of comb filter, getting the perfect coupling of the speaker. So as I told you, we can put on a stick as a standalone. We can put either on a ground stack. So we can have 2 IG4 or 2 IG3 or whatever, simply stick it on a subwoofer, or we can even fly them with a dedicated universal fly bar. So as you can see, here is an example. In both cases, there is the chance to digital steer the beam of these speakers, so we can really interfere, thanks to the new DigiPro Generation 3 and the new DSP, with a digital steering instances. I mean, either if I put on a ground stack, we can move and get the best coverage ever. I mean, let's have a look on the dedicated new DigiPro Generation 3 amplifier, which actually is very busy. So let's see. This organic LED display shows all the functionalities, and they can be interfered with a rotary digital encoder, so we can easily change the volume of the speaker simply rotating the knob. We can always monitor input level and gain reduction level, and simply by clicking we can build our system. Thanks to every single speaker in Ingenia is equipped with an infrared port to recognize and match with the relative speakers. We can push for the system self-check, so the system will automatically look for other speakers. We can also add subwoofers, and then, for instance, 2-1 subwoofer, whatever. Then we go next. We can choose if we have a stacked or a flown configuration. Let's go for a stacked, and let's decide the digital steer. And in this case will be upwise, so we decide to steer the beam of the speaker in upper position. Then to this we can decide to match a dedicated speaker, a dedicated subwoofer, manage a crossover point. We have a lot of equalization filter inside. We have a stage alignment, time delay functionality, so a lot of DSP power calculation is built inside this new amplifier, which are actually the main news from DB Technologies R&D department. And I mean, I hope you stop by on our booth and put hands on these beautiful products, and thanks for your attention, and hope to see you there. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to PL+S Sound 2015. Here's the DB Technologies booth. I am Marco Cantalù. I'm going to introduce you the ES503 entertainment system, a brand new entertainment system from DB Technologies. So the system is comprised by a single 12-inch bass reflex subwoofer, equipped with an active 3-amp amplifier, digital from the DigiPro Generation 3, able to feed both the sub and the 2 tops with the left and right signal. The main peculiarity of the top is a 4 times 3 inches with a particular device to improve the horizontal dispersion and to emphasize the narrow beam. So we're gonna splay the speaker with this logarithmic disposition in order to get a wider dispersion, even in the vertical axis. Main peculiarity is the system can be used in stereo or either in mono configuration. So we just grab the first speaker and we put on a stick, which is included in the basic bundle. We just lock on the top of the speaker, and there we go with the first top. Just take it on top. We grab the second one and we tilt upside down in order to create a nice curved effect and improve our intelligibility, you know, and our splay. In this case, we are creating a very wide dispersion. Even if it is a column speaker, the beam is very optimal. In that case, we can manage with the DSP and configure the system to sound like a mono source. So we can have a look on our demo amplifier. This is our 1000 watt power amp DigiPro G3 3 amp. We have here the selection of the mono or the stereo system. We can very easily change the volume of our system by this functionality. We can go on every single input, so we have up to 3 inputs. One is microphone and instrument to our line, as well as a Bluetooth stereo receiver, so a total of 5 different sources can come in, and we can manage any of them with the hardware gain, the volume, and we can eventually send to this auxiliary output a separate mix to feed any kind of stage monitor. Actually, we are realizing a system which can be stereo and which you can manage a mix for the PA and a mix for your dedicated stage monitor. I think this is very easy to use. I hope you can stop by and get the best out from this system. We have a lot of EQing and delay functionalities on this particular product. Thank you so much for your attention, and thank you.